Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a lovely 17 ingredient tea, and I have here some of my ingredients that's soaking. I have 1 grapefruit, 2 carrots, I have 4 capsicum peppers, I have apple, I have 1 lemon, I also have some cilantro that's soaking in some vinegar water. I also have kale, rosemary, thyme. Over here I have dried orange peel. Every time I use an orange, I peel the orange skin and I put it to dry before I put it away in the Ziploc bag. So I have a lot of orange peel. I'm just going to take like maybe two of them. Over here, this is what lemongrass looks like. So I'm going to be using this. I have 1 onion. You can use as much garlic as you like. This is about 1.5 bulbs. I have turmeric, ginger. I have cauliflower over here. I'm not going to use all of this cauliflower. This is a big cauliflower. I'm just going to use a small portion of it, maybe 1/4 of it. You can use as much as you like as well. And I'm also going to be using raspberry hibiscus tea bags. So let's get started. Okay, so my pot of water has started to boil. This is a large pot of water. If you're doing a 17 ingredient tea, get a nice large pot and fill it with water. And now as it starts to boil, you can add your ingredients. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add my cauliflower that I have here. I'm using a handful of thyme. I also have a handful of rosemary. I'm using a handful of cilantro. You can use as much kale as you like. I'm just using a handful of kale. I'm using 1 whole onion that I just cut in half. You can use any type of apple that you have. I have 1 red apple, so I'm going to add that to the pot as well. I'm going in with my grapefruit. What I did was cut it into 4 sections, and I like to squeeze it. And as I'm squeezing it, then I'm going to stick it on the sides. I did the same thing with my lemon. I cut it into 4. And before I add it to the pot, I'm going to squeeze it for its lovely juice. Then I'm going to add it into the pot. I'm adding my carrots now. I have my garlic here. I'm going to add that now. I sliced my turmeric in half. Usually I would grate it, but I didn't grate it this time. I just sliced it in half. I sliced my ginger in half. I sliced up the lemongrass or fevergrass, so I'm going to add that to the pot now. If you don't have the fresh fevergrass, don't worry about it. You can also purchase the dry one. This is what the dry one look like. So you don't have to worry. If you have this dry one in your kitchen, you can use it. But I'm using the fresh one for this tea. Now I'm going to incorporate all of this into the mix. Now I'm going to add my raspberry hibiscus tea. This gives it a lovely mild sweet berry taste. I wish you all were here to smell this kitchen. The lovely scent from all of the natural ingredients. It smells so good. Okay, so we're going to bring this to a boil. Once this boils, we're going to set it aside and let everything soak for 24 hours. And then we can consume this. But if you're in a rush and after it has boiled, just want to take a little sip, you can take a little bit and have it to the side. To make this very powerful, it has to sit for 24 hours before consuming, so you can get the maximum benefits from all of the ingredients that you have added to the pot. I'm adding my capsicum peppers now. Please do not burst these open because you know the seed is what's very hot in it. What we're doing, we're boiling the capsicum peppers whole. I'm adding my orange peels. Each of the ingredients that I have added to the pot to make the 17 ingredient tea, I will list it below in the description box. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and also comment on the wonderful benefits that you've received from drinking this 17 ingredient tea. Also, please hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload new videos. It's starting to boil, so I'm going to cover it and let everything incorporate. After 24 hours, this is what it looks like now. Time to strain and enjoy. If you have extra, you can also store it in your glass jars. It does not have an expiration date on it. That's a wonderful thing because I even have a bottle that I've made 6-7 months ago and it's still on top of my microwave. This is what it looks like, and I hope you enjoy all of the benefits.